Hi, my name is Rina Salazar Pacheco. I'm studying Management and Marketing at Privada del Norte University. I'm at fifth cycle, and today I'm going to present different aspects about the creation of my own company. So, let's begin. The name of the company is Qhali Mikuy, which is a coffee shop. We'll be offering healthy food. Basically, what we are going to sell is a big variety of products and food, such as burgers, pizza, tartlets, cupcakes, cakes, fruit and vegetable salads, different options of fruit juices, infusions, coffee, and other healthy alternatives. All of these are going to be made by 100% natural and organic ingredients. Well, we know that in the market there are many founders related with healthy food. Taking into account that, our first location is going to be in Miraflores, specifically in Angamos Oeste Avenue. On the other hand, the values of our company are abundance, vitality, and empathy. Our mission is to fortify the consumption of healthy food through the creation of nutritious products. Our vision is to improve and encourage people's healthy eating in order to guarantee a better quality of life for them. Talking about SMART goals, we have divided in two different groups: short terms and long terms. In the case of short terms, our first SMART goal is to run a launch campaign to get 100 clients in the first month of operation. The second one is to obtain 5,000 followers on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok in the first 6 months of operation. On the other hand, long terms, our first goal is to open 3 coffee shops in San Borja, San Isidro, and Santiago de Surco in December 2026. The second one is become the leading coffee shop in Lima West in June 2028. In the case of direct competitors, we have 2. Sama Health Express, for example, is a coffee shop too. And basically it sells healthy breakfast and lunches. For example, in the case of breakfast, we have different options there, like wraps, salads, drinks, bowls, desserts, and all of them also are healthy. In the case of where you can find this coffee shop, it is located in Miraflores, specifically in La Paz Avenue. And how they sell their products? First you have the option to go to the coffee shop, yes? That is a direct sale. But in the case that you want to receive your order in your house, it works with Rappi, so you can just ask your order and you will receive it in your house. And also you can make reservations. Our next competitor is Tia Basi. This coffee shop offers healthy homemade desserts and refined and with organic natural products. Here you will find, for example, carrot cakes, dragon fruit cakes, strawberry cakes, all about this kind of products, and also cupcakes, pastries, and different options of infusions. Its location is in Miraflores, yes, and they are in the market from 2017. In the how they sell their products, you can make special orders, or maybe you can ask for delivery, or you can go to its coffee shop. Our first indirect competitor is Madre Natura. This company has more than 30 years in the market, and specifically they sell natural, ecological, and healthy products. They use social media to offer their products, yes, and also to interact with their customers. In addition, they sell through delivery. You can send them a WhatsApp, or maybe if you live close to their 2 of locations that they have, Well, they can include delivery that is free. Also, talking about the locations, one is located in Miraflores and the another one is in Surco. Another indirect competitor is Starbucks. Well, Starbucks has many years in the market, but the products related with healthy products, they don't offer a lot. They have a short list about these healthy products, but well, they are also reasonable for that. Well, as you know, they offer coffee, drinks, a big variety of snacks, and other kinds of food. Well, it uses different ways to take clients' orders. You have Starbucks pickup. Also, you have Starbucks delivery, and the last one is auto Starbucks. In this way, we can say that it has many clients. And also, for example, in Miraflores, which is our location of our company, well, in this district, it has 15 locations. SWOT analysis. Let's begin with the strengths. So we have an extensive knowledge about healthy food, so it's not going to be a problem for us. The next one is that all our recipes are unique and are made by 100% natural products. That's why we have 6 fruit and vegetable orchards. In this way, we can cultivate our own ingredients. In addition, we have 3 motorcycles for delivery if we want to start with this activity. And also we have our own commercial premises, so we don't have to pay every month for a commercial location. In the case of weaknesses, well, we don't have a lot of experience about businesses related with it in the market. Also, most our products have a short shelf life, so that means you have to eat minimum in 1 week and maximum 2 weeks. Also, we don't have a website, so we are going to have it maybe in some months in the future. And obviously, our limited capital. We have to increase more in the market to have better profits. In the case of opportunities, well, trend health eating is becoming really popular in Peru, so it's going to help us a lot. Also, few healthy products alternative in the market we can see. Most of them have a lot of chemicals, so that is true. Also, the tendency to use social networks. That is a good point for us, that we can improve and put a lot of content in these social networks to increase more. Also, growth of new markets. Well, we know that markets are increasing a lot, so it's help us to the company. In the case of threats, well, political instability can affect our the economy and also the company. Also, easy entry of new competitors. That is true because, well, competitors can enter when they want. Also, there we have into account that there are many competitors that are positioned in the market related with it. And obviously, high levels of acceptance of food scrap is also a good point that we have to take into account. Pest analysis. Let's begin with Politica. Well, it says that EGB decreased by 10%. What it means that if you are a small or medium company, instead of paying 18%, now you're going to pay 10%. That was established by SUNAT in 2022 with a new law. The another point is that in the copy said that there is going to be a kind of discounts on registration of certification marks, name and commercial slogan, so that we are going to do. So it's going to help us a lot because this payment is going to be less with this new discount. And the another point is that the DGESA has created a work plan that was established by Ministerio de la Salud. So the purpose of this is to control better all the process of production of different products. Economical. Well, it says that GDP growth would be between 2.9% and 2.6% this year. Well, that is not as good as we have expected about the economic situation, but in this case we can create some strategies to avoid negative effects in this part. Well, talking about inflation, we'll close the year at around 4%. Well, that is a good point. So that means that the products or the prices of different kinds of products is not going to be a lot. So in this way, the prices of our products are going to maintain in the same way. And talking about beverage service increased by 24.49%. Well, that is a good news because that means that more people prefers going to restaurants, going to coffee shops, juice shops, and this kind of options. That is a good point because the number of clients will increase. In the case of social, we have that demand for healthy and sustainable products have increased. That is a good point for us because that means that Peruvian people preference are changing, but in a good way. Now they want to change their lifestyles, they want to do maybe more exercises, and that is a good point. Also, we have that influencers nowadays are playing an important role on consumers because now consumers are or maybe want that these people can provide real exclusive experiences with a strong social and environmental perspective. So they have to create a connection with it, and that is really important for us. And also, the average monthly income grew by 6.5% among the population aged from 25 to 44. And well, these people also are related with our target public, and that means that maybe the frequency that they are going to come to, or maybe to our coffee shop, is going to be more than in the past. Technological. Well, it says that the preference for e-commerce has increased. That means that now Peruvian consumer prefers more looking for a new product and pay for it on internet because maybe they don't have enough time or they don't want to invest a lot of time going to this shop or bakery shop or wherever. Then it says that the top 5 of the social network most used in Peru are YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. So that means we can create different alternatives of content for each social networks. And the third point says that malware for encryption and hijacking of information. Well, in this case, it's also an aspect that we have to take into account, but it's dangerous. So in this way, we can hire people who know about this topic to avoid future problems. Competition in the industry. Well, nowadays we can see that healthy coffee houses and food service firms are increasing a lot in Peruvian market. So that means that number of competitors are increasing too. In addition, we can see that there is a big variety of businesses related with healthy food or healthy products. So that is also a good point. In addition, we can see that if a coffee shop now wants to become a healthy coffee shop, the cost of maybe the production or whatever is not going to be a lot. So the investment is not going to be a lot. And talking about competitors, some of them give discounts to catch more or maybe new public. In the case of potential of new entrants into an industry, well, the cost of doing a business nowadays is not a lot, depends what you are going to do. But for example, in the case of healthy food, is moderate. So it's important to take into account that. Well, we can see that local businesses are more famous. Many people rely on this kind of businesses more than new that enter into a market. So that is also important to take into consideration. And some people try to begin with their own entrepreneurship, and some of them are virtual entrepreneurship. So in this way, for example, they can sell healthy products or food in this way. So it's not going to be a problem, and the investment is going to be lower. Talking about threat of substitutes, we can see that nowadays in the market, most of them offers products with many chemicals, so it's not going to be maybe a problem for us. If people want to prepare their own food or their own healthy food, well, they can do it, but the time and the money they're going to invest is they can do it, but it's not going to be maybe what they want, or maybe if they don't have enough time, they are not going to do so. It's also a good point that we have to take into account. And the last point is, well, most of the coffee shops don't offer healthy food. So it's also a good point for us that benefits us. Talking about power of suppliers, well, there is a moderate size of individual vendors. So that means that the prices we can't like negotiate. Okay, talking about providers, where there is a big amount of providers, so we don't have to worry about it. If some of our providers want to elevate the prices, well, we can opt for others. Yes, and well, in this case, for them, in some cases, it's easy to increase the cost of the ingredients. So you have to be careful also with that. And finally, power of customers. Well, there is a small size of individual buyers. So people who are interested in this kind of products are not a lot because, well, I think this new trend is increasing little by little. Yeah, so it's just a point that we have to see in this case. Well, we can notice also the preference for well-known coffee shops. Well, some of them, as I said, prefers local businesses because they are in the market more time than new coffee shops. So that is also a good point and is important. And the last part is prices are similar with competitors. Yes. Well, if you compare all the prices that most of our competitors offers, is quite the same. So it's an important aspect that we have to take into consideration for this. Marketing mix. Well, let's begin with product. As you know, Qhali sells a big variety of healthy products and food. Also, we try to offer different alternatives to make our customers have a better nutrition. Also, all our products are made by natural and organic ingredients. Basically, our target public are people from 25 to 40. They belong to socioeconomic level A and B. Also, well, is focused on women and men. And most of them are live in districts that are located in Lima West. And obviously, our competitive advantage is that we are going to sell a nutritional plan. Talking about price, well, our competitors manage prices from 15 soles to 30 soles. And all our products, the cost of production is from 7 soles to 35 soles. And well, for our customers, it's not going to be a problem, the prices, because for them it's going to be really affordable. But they are willing to pay from 13 soles to 15 soles or maybe more. Talking about place where our coffee shop will be located in Miraflores, we are going to offer many different to bring our products for them, such as home delivery, also the use of Rappi and Pedidos Ya. And well, we have to take into account that most of our competitors are in Miraflores. And talking about promotion, well, we are going to use Facebook and Instagram, obviously, to create publicity campaigns. Also, the use of word of mouth is a good strategy of marketing. And well, the creation of advertising posters is going to help us a lot to catch the attention of new public, and also at the same time a TikTok content that is going to help us a lot. And finally, mixed reels is going to be also a useful tool for us. Our first human strategy is related with equity, diversity, and inclusion. Well, that means that we don't care about if the person has special abilities or maybe this person belongs to LGBT community. The only thing that we are going to take into account is all the good benefits or ideas that they are going to bring to the company. The next one is training and development. Well, from the first time and during all the time that they're going to be with us, we are going to give them different kinds of training. The next one is growth opportunities. If they show that they want to improve talking about knowledge or personality, well, we are going to give these special opportunities if they want to. The next one is real-time communication for feedback. Well, it's really important to practice assertive communication and also let people know that all the sacrifices and all the efforts that they are putting to the work is really important for us, and give them short messages about this. How grateful we are with them is also good. And the next one is very basic. We are going to pay the minimum salary, but if we notice that they are improving day by day, well, the salary is going to increase. The first strategy, which is implementation of a CRM, well, this software is going to help us a lot to manage better the relationship with our customers. The second, which is customer driven, well, this is going to help us a lot to build customers' loyalty, monitor a company's net promoter score, also manage customer feedback, and fosters employee branding. The third one, which is supply chain, well, it's about to involve the maximization of profit through the flow of data, services, and products between the stages of supply chain. And the last one, the use of KPIs, well, these are going to help us a lot because these are like indicators that serve to numerically see the fulfillment of our objectives. Our first conclusion is the importance of mission and vision, because with the mission we can understand why our company is in the market, and with the vision, working with SMART goals, we can create better objectives for the future. Also, identifying direct and indirect competitors, we can create with that better strategies to be more competitive in the market. Also, the use of SWOT and PES analysis help us a lot to understand better the microenvironment and also the macro environment of my company. Porter Forces has been really useful because it helps us to understand what drives or limits profitability within our company. The use of marketing mix obviously help us a lot to recognize the most important aspects in order to create and also take better decisions for the company. And obviously the creation of human strategies help us a lot to have a better work group. And in the case of operational strategies, well, in this case we can create a better kind of processes, activities, or decisions to improve the way that our company is working in the market. All this project has helped me a lot to understand better the importance of all these aspects in a company.